What do you think of this idea? 5 seemingly innocent words that might be destroying your chance at greatness. We live in a feedback-obsessed world. Focus groups, beta testers, user surveys, peer reviews, 360-degree evaluations. We're told to get feedback early, get feedback often, listen to your audience, trust the wisdom of crowds. There's just one problem. It's all a massive lie. The greatest innovations in history were created by people who ignored feedback. The most successful products ever launched were the ones that focus groups hated. The most transformative companies of our era were built by founders who refused to listen. Sound controversial? Good, because what I'm about to share could be the difference between creating something ordinary and something extraordinary. Let me tell you about Maya. Brilliant designer, creative powerhouse, risk-taking innovator, until she started seeking feedback. With every new concept, she'd ask colleagues their thoughts. She'd run customer surveys. She'd host focus groups. And slowly, something happened. Her designs became safer, more conventional, less distinctive. Her once revolutionary ideas became watered-down compromises. Her breakthrough innovations turned into incremental improvements. Why? Because feedback turned Maya from a visionary into a people pleaser. This isn't just Maya's story, it's the story of millions of professionals who've been brainwashed into believing that more feedback equals better results. It's a dangerous myth. Here's the brutal truth. People don't know what they want until you show them what they've never even imagined. Henry Ford understood this when he said, if I'd asked people what they wanted, they would have said faster horses. Steve Jobs built Apple on this principle. People don't know what they want until you show it to them. Reed Hastings transformed entertainment with, don't give people what they say they want, give them what they don't yet know they need. These visionaries understood what most of us have forgotten. There's a fundamental flaw in how feedback works. Here it is. People make decisions emotionally, but give feedback intellectually. Let me say that again, okay? People make decisions emotionally, but give feedback intellectually. This disconnect is why focus groups said the iPhone would fail. Market research rejected Airbnb's concept. Test audiences hated The Wizard of Oz. Publishers rejected Harry Potter 12 times. In each case, the feedback was intellectually sound, but emotionally disconnected. Humans are walking contradictions. We say we want healthy options, but then buy comfort food. We say we want feel-good, family-friendly movies, then watch bullets, blood, and booby flicks. We say we're positively focused and growth-minded, then endlessly consume sensational news and doom-scroll social media. Why? Because our rational mind gives feedback, but our emotional mind drives behavior. Stanford research shows 100% of purchasing decisions happen first in the emotional brain. Yet 95% of all feedback comes from the rational brain. Do you see the problem? You're getting advice from a part of the brain that doesn't actually make a decision. It is like asking the backseat passenger how to drive the car. They might have opinions, but they're not in the driver's seat. So, what's the alternative, you asked? So glad you asked. Here's your new framework for creating extraordinary results. Number 1, observe, don't ask. Instead of soliciting opinions, watch actual behavior. As Winston Churchill said, behavior never lies. Number 2, test, don't tell. Instead of describing your idea, create a minimum version of it. Real reactions trump hypothetical feedback. And number 3, track money, not opinions. The only feedback that truly matters is somebody opening their wallet. Only check writers get a vote. This approach requires courage. It demands confidence. It takes conviction. Because when you're creating something truly new, most feedback will be negative. The iPhone was too expensive. Netflix streaming was too limited. Uber was too risky. Facebook was too niche. If their founders had listened to the feedback, these revolutionary companies wouldn't exist. And here's the deeper truth. Extraordinary success requires ignoring most feedback because breakthrough ideas always look like bad ideas at first. As entrepreneur Mark Andreessen says, the best ideas look like terrible ideas initially. If they look good, somebody already would be doing them. Think about that. If everyone thinks your idea is great, it's probably not innovative enough. True innovation exists at the edge of ridicule. So here's my challenge for you. Number 1, audit your feedback addiction. How much of your creative energy is being wasted seeking opinions? How many bold ideas have you abandoned because somebody else didn't get it? How often have you watered down your vision to please people who aren't your core customers? And number 2, create a no feedback zone. Designate specific projects where outside input is forbidden. Set a rule. No sharing until it's ready. No opinions until it's launched. No compromise on your vision. And number 3, replace feedback with observation. Instead of asking what people want, watch what they're actually doing. Study their behaviors, not their words. Track their actions, not their opinions. Measure their purchases, not their predictions. Because here's what I know for certain. The world doesn't need more people creating what focus groups approve. The world needs more visionaries with the courage to ignore the noise and bring to life what doesn't yet exist. So now you, share below. What feedback have you received that you now realize you should have ignored?